off with the opening bout of the evening. Fighting out of the blue corner, Cody, Owens.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans watching across Australia and from around the world, we are here live at Rebellion Muay Thai number 20. Coming to you from the beautiful St. Kilda Town Hall, we've got an absolutely stacked card. And I'll tell you what, I have got a beautiful surprise in store for you, ladies and gentlemen. I won't keep you in any suspense. Here he is, Muay Thai royalty, Dane Daddy Cool. How are you, Dane?
Very well, thank you, mate. It's good to be here again on Rebellion. Very, very good card tonight.
Mate, I tell you what, there is a lot of anticipation. There's a lot of energy in the air. We've got a sold-out show. You're tuning in, coming to you live. You want to talk about some of the fights coming up, Dane?
Yeah, I'm always looking forward to seeing Toby Smith. The rematch was a very, very even contest last time. And, you know, it's just a stacked card. Leo Nguyen versus Quan Trin is something that I'm looking forward to every fight.
Fighting out of the red corner, Smokin' Joe Coverdale.
So tell me, Dane, we're going to see this rematch between Toby and between Jacob. I can't wait for it. But first, cab off the rank this evening is Cody Owens against Joseph Smokin' Joe Coverdale.
Yeah, very even contest, these two boys. I've seen them both fight in the past, and yeah, they're making a name for themselves here in Melbourne. This is going to be a good fight.
This really is. So we've got Cody Owens coming from South Australia, fighting the local boy, Joseph Smokin' Joe Coverdale.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live at Rebellion Muay Thai 20. This is the opening bout of the evening, 3 by 3 minute rounds. When that bell tolls, your man in charge, Mr. Trevor Lawler. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Saren Shea at a Sunrise Bradell Saray with an official weight of 61.6 kilograms. 12 fights, 10 wins, 2 losses, 1 win coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Elizabeth, South Australia, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Owens. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Laos Tui out of UFC Playgrounds and Absolute MMA. Last night of the weigh-in, he came in at 61.85 kilograms. 9 fights, 7 wins, 2 losses, 1 win coming by a knockout. Fighting out of Berwick, ladies and gentlemen, Smokin' Joe Coverdale.
Big thank you to Outliers Promotion and Sainaji for putting on what's got to be one of the best fight shows. And guess what I just seen? For those of you that are tuning in and don't have any feed just yet, we're just seeing another piece of Muay Thai legend status sitting down. It is the one, the only, the gunslinger, Mr. John Wayne Park. G'day, John.
G'day, gentlemen. How you going?
Very well, thank you, mate.
Very excited to be here. This is going to be very cool.
We've got a big night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Cody Owens and Smokin' Joe are going to throw the leather in just a few minutes. Of course, as you were saying, Dane, both fighters very experienced and both of them used to winning.
Yeah, they're very evenly matched, both boys. And I think Joseph, from memory, last time I was here, he had a bit of a loss. So this is his hometown, and he'll be ready to make amends.
Final instructions from Trevor. Both fighters receiving their final instructions from their trainers. Very important moment, is it not?
Yeah, definitely just getting the final instructions. You know, just heading in, there's nothing else.
This is your opening bout of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, right here at Rebellion 20. Fighting out of South Australia, Cody Owens, Smokin' Joe Coverdale.
yeah, just getting the final instructions from the corner is always important, but it's up to the fighters in centre ring now. Your trainer can't help anymore. It's two men duking it out.
Not unless they jump in if they're a bit too excited, right? Thanks for coming down from Queensland, gentlemen. It's an absolute honour to have the two of you sitting next to me here and comparing this amazing fight show that we know as Rebellion Muay Thai. This is the 20th show. We're in for an absolute cracker. Round one and we're away. This is a 3x3 minute fight with full Thai rules. We can expect elbows, knees, sweeps, clinch. It's all on the table.
Nice high kick there by Owens. He's throwing them up nice and high to start with. Both boys just feeling each other out early on.
Nice little sneaky elbow too there from Joe. Of course, only 3x3 minute rounds means these guys have got to get it on pretty quickly. No time for mucking around.
Yeah, John Wayne, you'd be no stranger to the 3-round fights in Bellator and K1. It's a bit of a running race.
Yeah, it's just like a sprint. You don't have time to feel our process in the first round, and it's pretty much go for it from as soon as you hear the opening bell. Because if you lose the first, then you've got to chase the tail for the second and the third. So if you can win the first, you can cruise a little bit after that.
No wiser words coming from my two experienced co-commentators here tonight. I am so lucky, I'll tell you that, ladies and gentlemen.
Joseph looks very relaxed. He's very happy to stand inside the pocket there and trade. He doesn't seem to be wanting to escape. He likes the... I think he likes the thrill.
Nice. Yeah, they're both like, it almost looks like they're starting or they're about to go into a 5-round fight. They're just sort of feeling each other out, but that's testament to the matchmaking from size. So both boys very even. It's a hard one to call this first round.
Both of them throwing big leather, big shots. Starting to warm up here. Nice right shot there, lands on Owens. Nice high guard there from Smoke and Joe.
Yeah, not much getting through for both boys. They've landed, as we see, a few punches there, just as I said that, and a nice low kick by Owens. But, yeah, good defence.
They didn't want to let you down there, Dang. Couple of shots just starting to get through, like you said, Daddy Cool.
Yeah, the straight punches of Coverdale are starting to land their mark. You know, his corner might just, in between breaks, when he's having a rest, just might tell him to keep that up. I definitely would.
Yeah, and then Cody just returned the favour. But, yeah, you're right. Those straight shots have certainly woken Cody up. The concentration from everybody is just absolutely intense. I tell you what, we've only got 10 seconds left in the first round of the first fight. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. Big leather being thrown by both fighters.
Yeah, and you can see Cody just winding up when he heard that 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, that was fantastic. What an opening round from a great fight show. I can't wait to see what's going to come for us next. How would you have it, Wayne?
I like what Cody was doing. He landed probably just a little bit more than Joseph. Just a little bit more on. It's hard. The first fight of the night and the first round, you always have that little bit of anxiety. You got the big crowd. Everyone's watching. The engine's not quite warm. You're going from 0 to 100. And then the second round, you're warmed up. You got your eye in a little bit more. You're a little bit more relaxed now because you've already been there. You got a light sweat up. So we should see a bit more tenacity this round, I believe.
There you go. Wise words from the gunslinger. Of course, it doesn't get much more pressure than being the first cab off the rank at a Rebellion show, right?
Yeah, the crowd's really packed in, and you know, I used to enjoy fighting early on because then you get to watch the people like the person next to me later on in the show. Yeah, these boys will pick it up this round. I think it's very even and very close. So someone's got to get on their bike.
I've never fought. Oh, you mean the other guy next to you, right? Okay. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute Muay Thai royalty sitting here tonight, commentating. Thank goodness that you guys came down here. We've got to send a shout out to John Bushy Fergus, unfortunately. Oh, there you go. Beautiful straight there. And Smoker Joe hits the deck. Trevor's going to count him.
Yeah, he looks pretty good. A bit of a flash knockdown. You say, John Wayne, he looks pretty recovered.
Yeah, it was just a quick one. He was straight back to his feet again. He didn't look 2 days when coming back. Oh, and he's straight back as well. Just lands one of his own.
It looked like maybe he stepped into that punch.
Yeah, I think at the end of last round, Cody was landing with those punches. Just started off as he finished, and he got a little knockdown there.
There you go. So the gunslinger says that Cody had the first. Oh, there you go. Said that he had the first. Cody had the first round, and so far he's certainly leading the second.
It just seemed from the first, Cody was a bit more up on his toes straight away, and Joseph looked very, very relaxed. It looked like Cody just wants it a little bit more, maybe.
Yeah, just a little bit more speed in a bit more pepper in his punches than Smoking Joe. But you know, it's early days, or he's got to recover from that knockdown, and he's got a bit of catching up to do.
Sending a shout out to our good man John Bushy Fergus. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us this evening. Good evening, John. I hope you're enjoying the show. Look forward to seeing you soon, buddy. And Paris sends his regards to you as well.
John Wayne, you've had some pretty big moments in your fight career, but sitting next to me, commentator, would be one of the highlights, wouldn't it?
Oh, for sure. Hopefully I can learn a lot tonight. I was a little bit nervous actually coming in here this evening. But since you gave me a pat on the leg and you told me to relax, I feel a lot better now.
Yeah, it was more of a rub.
You know, Daddy Cool, it's not that you're not just handsome and not that you're skilled, but you're modest. That's what ties it all together, buddy.
That's a life cut there by Owens. Oh, he's been caught himself.
Straight back. That was amazing. What a comeback.
There you go.
What a round.
Yeah.
Smoking Joe's got, I'll tell you what, he's got a look in his eye. He knows where it's at.
Yeah, he took the shot and straight right back, and Cody looks a little bit wobbly after that, more so than Joe did when he went down. So we'll have to see a bit of pressure here from Smoking Joe.
Swinging for the fences is Smoking Joe. He got another sneaky right to Cody as well. You're right. His eyes aren't quite clear, are they, Dane?
Yeah, he was just a bit wobbly on his legs, and Smoking Joe sort of did him a favour. He wouldn't get into his neutral corner. He was a bit excited and gave him a little bit extra time.
And we're only a couple of seconds out. There you go. The second round is over.
What a round. Holy dooly. That one's a hard one to score now.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Knockdown each.
So tell me, Wayne, how many times have you been saved by the bell, cleared your head, and then come back and just torn it apart? Well, let's go to the replays first. There you can see nice straight right there, and down goes Smoking Joe.
Yeah, just a beautifully timed right hand there, and caught him. You see in the replay, just both boys return and fire.
And there's that big right from Smoking Joe. Down goes Cody.
Flush right on the side of the jaw.
Yeah,
right on the button. So coming back to that, Wayne, he's got a bit of time to breathe, to recover. Can he come back hard, do you think? Is it enough time to recover in your experience?
Oh, for sure. If you get a bit of cold water on the head, and it's amazing how freshen up you can be after 60 seconds. A bit of a stern warning by the trainer, and to hopefully pull your socks up and try and get that round back again.
So what's scarier, Daddy Cool? Is it your opponent or your trainer, what he's going to do to you after the fight if you don't do what you're told?
This is the third and final round.
Definitely the trainer in my camp.
All right, there's beautiful right elbow there, and it's returned down, goes Smoking Joe.
This is anything you can do, I can do better, this fight.
What a fight. This is amazing. And this is opening fighter too, so it's got to get... If this is raising the bar from the very first one, it's going to be a hard act to follow.
I'll tell you what, so well matched, as you said earlier on, Daddy Cool. Sai Naji just knows how to put fights together. Thank you to Outliers for bringing us Rebellion Muay Thai 20. Do not blink. Nice straight right there from Smoking Joe. Cody starts left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Spinning back fist there, just off the mark, but Yeah, he's got a little rocket in his corner, Cody Owens, and he's coming out on fire. He wants this fight.
Smoking Joe looks like some of those shots are really starting to take their toll. There he goes again.
It's over.
Over.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a stoppage here in the third round of the first fight of the night. Smoking Joe can't believe it. He's shaking his head. Cody Owens came back from behind. My goodness.
Yeah, great work. I think very good refereeing there. There's no need to, he's had a couple of 8 counts through the fight and one knockdown, and he's not well on the ground either. So great win from Cody Owens.
After that knockdown in the third round, Cody seen something that we didn't see, and he just jumped after him, and he wanted the finish. So he was chasing him until he got the end, and then that last big shot, and she was all over.
And there you go. Go back to the replay. Big elbows, big fists. There it is, that big elbow.
Yeah, he was just hitting with the barrage, and then caught him with the left hook on his way down to the canvas, and it was all good night, Irene.
That's it. You've heard those wise words. Speaking of good night, Irene. Shout out to Michael Chavello. Smoking Joe looks okay. Beautiful sign of respect there between the fighters. Great stoppage from our referee, Trevor Lawler.
Yeah, great opening bout. So we just see that left hook again in the replay there. Beautiful, and he was in all sorts. He was licorice all sorts on the ground, and referee did a great job.
Here we go. We're going to go to centre ring to John Demicoli.
Ladies and gentlemen, 59 seconds into the very last round. This fight ended, declaring winner by knockout, blue corner, Cody Owens.
Well, it ain't over until a fat lady sings, and I tell you what, she sang a song this evening. Cody Owens taking away a dramatic win from Smoking Joe Coverdale. I tell you what, John Wayne, that third round, Joseph came out, Smoking Joe, I should say, came out, and he looked like he was ready to take over, but Cody was having done it.